on the bingo for 2025, okay? Because there's a whole lot of things that happened in 2024 that was not on my bingo cards. Am I ever going to get this sock done? Because if I added 1 plus 1, how did I get 10? Babe, the answer was 2 because you needed 2 skeins. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela Nia, the hobby inhabiting in the hobby habitat, period. If you're new here, I hope that you kick your feet up, you hang with a swear by. If you're returning, hey, habitatter. You might like, girl, if you're not new here, you might like, girl, why are you flying through the intro? Why are you like, because I need to show y'all something. I gotta show y'all something because guess who commented on my TikTok? Guess who commented on my TikTok? Hello? Hello? What are you doing here? You know what, TikTok, you can actually go now. Like, no, I mean, if you want to stay and if it's allowed, love to have you. But if you have to go, if you must go, we have gone out with a little bang. Like, the hobby habitat has gone out with a little bang because Sprite said that my sweater is cold. She said it's icy, okay? And another thing that I want to know is, Sprite, what does your For You page look like? And how did my knitwear end up there? Like, do you just have a green For You page? I'm not quite getting how we lined up, okay? But anyway, that was or will be or would be or maybe have been a very exciting way to go out on TikTok, because come Sunday, I think they say, we'll find out. I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just existing in today. Because what the Bible say? By worrying, can you even add a day to your life? A minute to your life? A minute? No, you can't. So I'm not going to worry about what's going to happen on Sunday. Because I'm not even going to be able to add a minute by worrying about it, period. Okay? So, as y'all seen the title, I don't even know what the title is, but I know for sure we're just spending a few days. This is a very cute, why are we so bright? A very cute, very chill vlog, okay? Just a few days. Usually we hang out for a week, but we're just gonna do a few days, okay? So I was debating between working on my lavender haze sweater, which I'll show y'all in a little bit, or working on my socks, which I'll show y'all in a little bit. I guess I should just show y'all now. Let me go grab them. Got the goods. So firstly, let's start off with the sock because it's the smallest. I introduced this in the last vlog. It did not make much progress on it because I was focused on finishing the body for the sweater that I'll show you a little bit. So these are, I actually need to pull up the pattern in which I learned to do this on. So this I took from another pattern, and then the base of the heel, I'm just doing the same thing that I do for any vanilla sock, which I use the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla sock pattern on 9-inch circulars. That is my preferred way to knit on socks. And then for the other project we have going, it's this. It's currently inside out. I made a TikTok video of the floats. I know I enjoy seeing the floats, so I was like, let me get the girls what the girls like, because someone had commented and was like, the sweater is nice and all, but the inside is getting me, and it's so stinking nice inside. So I was like, let me show you it fully. But here is the sweater and where we are at. That's the back. So this is the outside of the sweater. This is actually the sweater that Sprite commented on. I mean, you probably could tell giving the color, but this is her a little fold up. So this is the Lavender Haze sweater by Knits by Pia. I knitted up in a size 4, and I used Knit Picks Wool of the Andes yarn in the color Everglade, in the color Peapod. And again, if you're interested in making the sweater, when you purchase yarn, purchase in a 2-to-1 ratio 2 being the main color per 1 being the contrast color. I had to sacrifice and be the guinea pig of buying yarn for this project because there was no way for me to really know how much yarn would be used of each color, but now I know. So if you want to make it, you can buy your yarn more wise than I did. Let's actually see how much more yarn we have. So here's the yarn. So in here, mind you, I haven't even opened this one. I believe it's 5. We have 1, 2, 5 in there of the main color, because at that point I was like, wait, I'm using way more main color than I am of contrast color. Because initially, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Initially, I had bought yarn and I bought 8 of each color, and I was like, wait, they're not going to be used evenly because there's 6 stitches per 2 stitches of the contrast versus not contrast color. So anyway, we have 5 plus, in here we have, oops. So we have 9 of the main color left, and we have 4 of the contrast color. So we actually won't have that much left over. Child, I honestly don't even know. I don't even know because I don't know how much the sleeve is going to take. So hopefully these 4 is enough. I thought I was going to have more of this left over than this. I don't know why my brain told me that. Because I have a plan for the excess yarn already. So it's really no big deal because I can... One thing I'm going to do is figure out how to use up some yarn. And the yarn will be used. So back to what I was saying. We're heading into the weekend, and I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to work on my sweater or my socks, but we're actually going to go to a museum tomorrow. I sent Zachary this museum this morning, and he was like, let's go tomorrow. I was like, well, okay. I thought we were going to plan it or something. I don't know. It just felt so immediate. So I am going to be working on the socks. So today my goal is, it's already pretty later in the day. It's probably like 1 o'clock or something. My goal for today is just to do the heel flap and gusset. I'm okay with doing decreases in the car, but I would really like to get that done today so that they're more travel friendly. But I also want to put 1 sleeve on needles just so that I don't disconnect from this project, and I can still work it on at nighttime and stuff. So firstly, I'm probably going to just put this on needles, not work any stitches, just put it on needles, and then get going on this sock. So, as you have seen the atrocity of me knitting with those shorties, they have failed me. So the 9-inch shorties are too short. And then the 16-inch, so these needles on my 8-inch cord is too long. It hurts, but I'm going to have to do magic loop. I don't feel like going to get another cord, so hopefully that this cord is going to be fine. Unless that is going to be me changing this needle for the 3rd time. This is going to be my 3rd needle. And then the next one, if this doesn't work, that would be my fourth needle, which is wild. So we're gonna try this needle out and see what happens. And if it don't work, we're just gonna move right on to that sock. So we have done 1 row of magic loop. Don't like that. Maybe my only option, but I'm gonna try one more thing. Mind you, we're not even supposed to be knitting on this right now, okay? Mind you that. So here it is. So one thing that I am looking at is the stitches from under the underarm stitches. This cable row is going to be longer than all the other cable rows, but it's under the arm and that's fine. I mean, I guess I could have done a cable row, but just no. It's gonna be under the arm, so it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cable it when these are ready to be cabled. So what my 4th attempt for this sleeve will be using a 5.5 millimeter needle that I have a shorty set from Chiagu. I think it's a little bit longer than this. I'm gonna go grab it and we gonna see. Okay, so we have this shorty set. The smallest one we have in here is 5.5 millimeter. Obviously, we've been working with a 5 millimeter. So what is that gonna look like? I don't really know. But this is them next to each other. Not too much. But let's see the lengths of cords. So it is an 8-inch on in here, but the difference is that these, so I use the 8-inch on this, but these needles are 4 inches. So the ending length is going to be different because of the needle length. So these, I think these are like 2-inch needles, something like that. So I'm gonna try to put these on the 8-inch needle. I also have a 6-inch in here, but I think 8 will be the better option. These are swivel needles. You can like that. Let me see. Is this too long? Yeah, it's definitely going to be shorter than this one. This may be the recipe. Let me tighten it up a little bit, add it on, and then I'm gonna tell you if it's that girl or not. Because I've enjoyed the process of this sweater for too long for me to hate making the sleeves. And let me put this back. Let me try these out and then I'll give you an update. Yo! This is crazy because this 8-inch is also too long. Like, look up. So what we're gonna do now, trial number 5. Number 5. We're going to put it on the 6-inch. Child, the dog just scared me. So we're gonna now put this on 6-inch. And then I'll check back in with y'all after that. And if this don't work, I'm gonna have to beg that man to give me the other Chiagu set. And don't comment DPNs. I don't do DPNs. When I use DPNs, it's like a sword fight with my nails. There's a lot of things I can do with my nails, but DPNs are not one of them. My nails are too long. And I don't feel like sword fighting with nobody. Especially not no DPNs. So let me try again. But for real, I think 6 inches is gonna do it. It's gonna do it. But then the new hurdle is going to be, do I like the stitch gauge of a 5.5 millimeter? And if I hate it, that's when we're gonna need to beg that man for a new set. We got our needle! I'm glad y'all see me witness this struggle. Okay? But obviously, I'll have to work a few more rows to see about the gauge. But this is what it's looking like. The next row is a cable row. So I'm just not even gonna bother with it tonight because today I'm really not even supposed to be working on the sleeve. My goal is to work on my sock, but I did want to get this set up, and I'm glad I spent the time to set this up because my brain at nighttime, I probably would have crashed out with all these like trial and error things. This is very much, best case scenario, I would have did this like in the morning when I have not had anything to figure out, nothing. No brain work has really happened yet. But we're midday, right? But at nighttime, that would have sent me over edge. Throw it in the corner, okay? But our next, like I said, the next row is going to be a cable, and I think the gauge is going to be fine. The first row y'all see me work, it was very tight, but that was because I was working stitches that had a 5 millimeter gauge, and then the second row that I did with these 5.5 millimeters, it was much more smooth. I have so much lint on here already, and I know exactly where it's from. Maybe I do need to invest in a project bag because the amount of white lint on here is not the yarn peeling, it's white lint that is going to bug me. But yeah, I am now going to go ahead and chill and work on my socks that I showed y'all earlier. So let's continue knitting, but in a more peaceful manner, because right now she's going on time out. I'll see you on Monday. Hey y'all, so it's a little while later, but we did go, so we're having a little indoor movie date night, but we got some snacks. I've really never had any of these snacks that we grabbed, so I'm showing you. I've actually had one of these before. How about this? This is not mine though. This is for Mr. Hobby. This is his drink. And then I got mango passion fruit green tea poppin' bowlers. Don't have a straw for that. Love that. And then I got these squid jerky hot. Mind you, my spice tolerance, 0. This is Mr. Hobby's as well. If you don't know, Mr. Hobby's vegan, I am not. This is like some type of tofu jerky. It actually looks really good. It looks like gong, I don't know how to say it, but it looks like that. Looks good. And then I got this. I've never had red bean before, and I really hope, because I've seen someone eat it and hers had like white cream inside. I hope mine has that. If I don't like that, I do have this, which is almost ready to like eat because it's almost soft and defrosted. It's oh, it's upside down. It's soft cake with cheese. And then these are my tips. Spicy curry. I wonder if these are vegan friendly. They actually might be. I'll have to read them later. And then lastly, Mr. Hobby's chips. I actually wanted these, so I'm glad he got these because I'm gonna have some too. And yeah, that is the haul. We're gonna have our movie. I probably will knit a little bit while we watch. I have made very little progress on the heel flap. So this is the base of the heel, or the base of the sock. And then that's how much height I've gotten on the heel so far. So I may work on that, may not, we shall see. But I just wanted to show you our snacks because they look so good. Please have the white stuff. Please have the white stuff. I don't think it does. It has the white. Oh, it doesn't. Aww.
You wanted the white stuff?
Yeah.
It's got other stuff.
Red bean paste.
I like the one.
I like the bread. The paste isn't bad. It just tastes gritty though. Like I feel like if I have the white stuff,
Yeah.
the texture would be better. Good morning, vlog. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I watched as much as the movie as Jossie. Didn't even get introduced to the character, so I couldn't tell you how good it was or how bad it was. But we are literally heading out. I'm out of breath. I really had to run back in the house because I'm like, I forgot my camera. Mr. Hobby's outside warming up the car. But we are heading out to Danville, California. It's like 40 minutes away from us. We're going to have breakfast. They actually have some vegan waffles, which it's so hard to find vegan breakfast. It's a hole in the market, okay? So they have a place that offers vegan waffles, so we're gonna go there, and then we're going to go to a museum. This is our first time going to this museum. If you've been hanging out with us for a little bit, we like to go to the museum. Museums are cool. If you haven't been in a museum in a minute, you should go because there's so many good exhibitions and art and stuff. They just be so fun. But we're heading out. I'm actually carrying one of my mix that y'all have never seen before unless you're OG. Comment down below if you've seen this bag before, because if you've seen this bag before, you're OG. Like OG. Ah! That makes me so excited. I love when people have been here like since way back when, But this is the bag that I'm carrying today. I did make this bag. It's freehand. This is crochet. If you could not tell, I used the houndstooth stitch, black and white, and I used black filling. And then in the inside, for a little bit more structure, I have this canvased material. And inside we have my phone, charger, lip gloss, and then the sock that we were supposed to be working on last night, which I told y'all I went to sleep. But this morning I did get up and get it travel ready. So I went ahead and finished the heel flap and gusset. I'm now working on gusset decreases. I've only literally done one round of gusset decreases, so that probably will be all I get done on our outing today, if even that. Again, I don't know if I said, this yarn is from Knitted Wit. It's old yarn, so I'm not sure if they have this colorway anymore, nor am I sure of the colorway. And then this is Strolls for our base, and this is their Knit Pick Strolls for the base. It's one of their heathered sock yarns. Don't know the color either, I'm sorry, but Mr. Hobby's waiting on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and we outside today. Let's go.
Late night, flickering lights, loud crowds on the street as I walk by. There's a fight, sirens drive, someone singing about the heartaches of her life.
I find they gotten so short.
For a man to end his shift and take her home. I see the stars slowly fading by a table where we sit alone.
I was walking out one evening, the moon was rising, headed for the riverside, around us fuss and fight. The old man, he walked by, asked me where I'm going, said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I do. Keep your money in your pocket, then the razor in your shoe. Slipping silent through the creek, the hounds to lose my scent. I went up a tree and I watched them turn, wondering where I went. I take a rest, I hold my breath, I let it simmer down. I climb too high in my wandering eye, spied the lights of town. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows, oh, they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and the razor in your shoe. There's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows is bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I'll tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
Have the desire. I can't even like it. This is so wild. I better enjoy this girl. My sister can't get on no more.
They boiled their broth for 100 hours. I always find it so funny.
I'm so confused about what's happening with TikTok, if it's staying or if it's going.
Girl, it's gone. It's gone. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm still on. This is wild. That's the end. They really took TikTok from us. Good morning, vlog. It is the next day. It is Sunday. This is the last day of the vlog. My battery's literally about to die, but we're about to head out to go to Pete's, and then we're heading to church. I'll show y'all the progress on my sock when we get to Pete's, but I just want to introduce the morning, the day to y'all. And yeah, and TikTok is really gone. And you know what I didn't think about? CapCut is also gone, and that's where I edit. Yeah, love that for me. But we move, so let's go ahead and head to Pete's. It's so foggy. I'm still at Kicks. Hey y'all, so we are back home. It's a little bit later. Look at my... So I told y'all before I had bought a lip stain. I bought another one. But this one's a shade darker. I'll link it down below. Girl, this one's a little darker, and I did 2 like rounds of it. Like I did it one time, then I did it again. This is it right here. This is it. And if you're wondering if I cried at church, yeah, I actually did. But are we surprised? No. I'm a part of the crybaby committee, so crying is kind of what I do. I like to cry. Crying is good for the soul. This is so pretty. I gotta call my sister. But anyway, y'all didn't tell me it was a 3-day weekend. Y'all didn't tell me we had a 3-day weekend. I don't work a standard job. Well, I don't work a job at all, but I forgot that Mr. Hobby is off again for tomorrow for MLK Day. No. Let me see. I forgot I was doing Instacart, and the person had switched out my my cat litter, but the dogs are allergic to a certain cat litter, so I get a very specific cat litter so that the dogs don't break out in hives, so at least Wu-Tang, the older dog. But we have a different cat litter coming, and that scares me. But anyway, so this video is actually not going to end today. It's going to end tomorrow. We're basically at the same point y'all see me on the sock this morning where we're at Pete's. I barely got anything done. I probably worked like 5 rounds since y'all last seen it. But this lip, but I just came on here to tell y'all that we are home. I'm about to put some comfy cozy clothes on and put something on TV. And yeah, TikTok is back! It's back. The first video I posted back, let me show y'all. It's me saying, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. That's, girl, if you were to scroll my feed, well, maybe not that much anymore. But especially if I'm doing like a knit series, it's like, hey y'all, 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 hey y'all. It's like the best, like, way to say, we're back, we're here and we're back. Hello. But anyway, let me put some comfy cozy clothes on, and then I'm gonna get into knitting. My goal is for today is I really want to finish that sock. I really do want to finish that sock. I at least want to get to the toe. Like we can get to the toe tonight and then do we can get to the point of starting the toe tonight and then tomorrow actually knit up the toe. That's probably more realistic. But I also want to pre-plan my bingo card. So probably before y'all see this video, I will have my bingo posted. My knit bingo posted. I got inspired by Michaela. I seen her vlog yesterday, I think. So I need to figure out what's going to go on my bingo card. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out what's on the bingo for 2025, okay? Because there's a whole lot of things that happened in 2024 that was not on my bingo cards. But anyway, I'm gonna change my clothes and then we're gonna get comfy cozy and then we're just gonna knit it out. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Anyone where the kids are.
It is a very hard case to follow.
That's all that we got left now. Before the road will run out. Before it's time for goodbyes. 4 miles until we're changing our lives. What's at the end of this ride? Don't know just where we'll arrive.
Jerry called me. He said, are you taking
But you could be the heaven.
And I said, yeah.
Y'all, I know Nitpicks is lying. Why is there like... Anyway. I go on Nitpicks because I told y'all I'm not going to have enough yarn for the other sock. I go on Nitpicks. I'm like, okay, Bamboo Heather, pull her up. May 2nd, 2020. I can't fit. I literally casted this sock on in October. Maybe it's not meant for me to continue to shop for yarn. May 2nd, 2025, notify me? Hello? Notify me? I need to text the Discord and ask anybody if they have it. Maybe it's my sign though. Am I ever going to get this sock done? I don't know why I thought 50 grams, full sock, cuff, heel, toe, all in the same color would be enough with a size 10 foot. Size 10. Wide. 72 stitch cast on. 50 grams? Because if I added 1 plus 1, how did I get 10? Babe, the answer was 2 because you needed 2 skeins. Anyway. Wow, that hurts. That's never happened before. A new knit experience. That's a different type of hurt. So I'm gonna continue working on this sock. I'm gonna finish this sock, and we're gonna throw her by the wayside because obviously she don't want to be finished. She don't want to be a finished object. She just wants to be a cast off. Anyway, let me keep knitting. Anymore, which means that we need to close up this vlog. So last time y'all seen me, I had showed y'all me working on my bingo card. I have finished my bingo card and I do have a whole video up, so if you haven't already, go ahead and gonna check that out because I think we're gonna have a great bingo 2025 this year, period. It's basically like a version of doing the McNine or my 2025 knit plans, but with a more umbrella themed goals, so that I'm not stuck with these said patterns. Anyway, go ahead and check that video out. Also showing y'all doing my memory verse board. Child, I haven't updated that in so long, but I finally updated it. I gave it a little Valentine Day vibe theme or whatever. Romans 12:10. I don't have it memorized yet, but it says something like, be devoted to each other, to one another in love, and to honor others above yourself. That's the gist of it, so we're getting there. And then we did finish the sock that we started. Well, we didn't start. This sock has been cast on since October, but I had only finished that heel portion. So let me go grab the sock because we did finish her. So here she is. She is so cute. And again, this is the knit weighted hand-dyed mohair, and then the sock base is heathered bamboo by Knit Picks. It is currently out of stock. I think I told y'all that it's out of stock until like May. So she's going to go into hibernation. Yes, I guess she never wants to be finished because I started her in October. It's a whole new year. Anyway, so with all of that being done and complete and the weekend over, it is time to get back to our lavender haze sweater. So if you're not already, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below so that you don't miss out. Turn on them post notifications even. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all, and more importantly, God loves y'all, and I will see y'all next time. If you made it to this point of the video, comment down below your favorite flower emoji to let me know that you made it to this point, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.